Hey guys, Hawaii Archer here. So today I'm going to be doing a video on how to reinforce the handle area of your PVC pipe bowl. So the reason I'm making this video is I've had some personal messages and comments asking me about how to reinforce it. A lot of questions like if they put a fiberglass rod, will it make it more powerful and prevent it from collapsing totally? And I think it was like, there was another question about adding some PVC around it just to prevent the handle from collapsing. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a little thing here. So basically what happened was this is one of the bowls that I was experimenting with shapes and sizes on. And what happened was when I strung this bowl up and I cranked this all the way back to overdraw, it just bent right here. As you can see, that's where my handle was holding it. That's where my hand was holding this bowl. And it collapsed right in the center. So that led me to start thinking about how to modify the handle and make it a little bit stronger than what it is. So first, before I did this, I searched YouTube and I found this guy called Tim Piatek. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but in case I'm not, I'm sorry about it. It's Tim Piatek. That's his username for YouTube. The video that he used is called the Modified Reinforced PVC Recurve Bowl. In that video, what he does is he takes a 1/2 inch PVC pipe bowl that he's made and he reinforces the handle by taking a 3/4 inch pipe and cutting a sliver off it and just clamping it onto the pipe. And later what he does is he duct tapes it to secure it onto the pipe. So I figure, I'm going to take that one step further, and instead of making just a 2-layered handle, I'm going to make a 3-layered. So it's going to be a triple core PVC pipe bowl handle, and that should definitely take out any type of bend that you're going to have in your bowl. So to do this, what you're going to need is you're going to need a 6-inch piece of 1/2 inch PVC pipe, a 6-inch piece of 1-inch PVC pipe, your bowl. And these measurements are based off of what size pipe you're using. So if you're going to use your base pipe is going to be a 3/4 inch pipe, then obviously the internal is 1/2 inch and the external is 1 inch. So that's why you figure out what size pipes you're going to end up using. So because it's a 3/4 inch bowl, 1 inch on the outside, 1/2 inch on the inside. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay out your bowl exactly how you want it, flatten it out. Then what you're going to do is you're going to find center of your bowl, cut it in half. And from there, what you're going to do is you're going to bevel out the edge of your PVC pipe bowl. Same with your other side. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your 6-inch pieces and you're going to bevel out the inside. And what I do is I just sand this down just for, visual effect here. And the same thing with your internal pipe is you're going to bevel out the outside here. So when it slides into the 3/4 inch pipe, it fits very nicely. What you can also see here is what I did was I sanded on this end. This went over a little bit more, so just that way when I heat the 1-inch pipe, it just slides right on without any resistance. So as you can see here, 6-inch, mark 3 inches down and fit it up to your line. And that already, you can feel that has some stability to it. As you can see, I'm just holding this the edge here and it's not even bending, as if I'm holding the edge here and it's bending. So we're going to go ahead, heat this pipe up, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So as you can see, I'm using the heating tray, and I don't know why I haven't used this in the past. I've seen when the Backyard Warrior first came out with this, I've been doing it just the old way, but this is just so much easier. So basically what you want to do is just heat this up till it's good and pliable. So on this pipe, what you're going to do is you're going to have marked your center part. So all you're basically heating up is just the 3 inches this way. And that should do it. Alright. So now that you got your pipe all set up, all you're going to do is flip this over. to your And what you should end up with is a pipe that looks kind of like that. Now what you want to do here is you want to kind of make sure that this is as round as it can get and nothing's touching it. The reason you want that is because when you heat this end up, this end's just going to fit right inside and you're going to shove it all the way into the mark here. Alright, so that's your basic handle here. Now we're going to go ahead and hit this guy up here. So as you can see here, I marked the 3 inches from my center cut to up here, to right to the top part of the bowl. So what we really want to do is just make sure that this heats up very well, because there's going to be a lot of pushing to get this guy in there. Oh, the key thing too is to make sure that you line it up the way you cut it out. So you don't want to flip the pieces, because then you'll get one part higher, one part lower, and that's probably not going to make a very desirable shooting bow. Alright, so you can see here, we're good and pliable. Make sure we're lining up the right end. Gotta do here is heat this guy up a little bit more. All I'll do is heat up the handle part. Go. And you get it up to your line, and then you straighten out your bow the best that you can. And the bow will stop before it reaches center, when it reaches the center, because if you measured it correctly, you should have 3 inches in and 3 inches here, which, sorry about that, which really makes this thing solid. Let's try to cool this off here. There we go, now we got this thing all cooling down. So like I said, the key thing here is just to make sure everything is straight. You know, you really don't want this to come out crooked in any way whatsoever. And there you go, guys, that's how you triple core your PVC pipe bowl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this up and I'll get back to you and show you guys how this thing looks like after. Alright, so take it easy. Check you guys later.